Okay, it should be working now. What's up, Avian? Stream should be working better now. Is that Avian? Is that's glitched, right? What's up, BMW? Frank, Rachel, what's good? Just chilling, just chilling. I had to fix my stream real quick, but we're good now. Thank you guys for coming. Make sure to leave a like. Kyle, LOL, not 10 minutes. Yeah, I was fucking within 10 minutes is what I meant to say, nerds. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just gonna stream for a little bit because you know me, I love streaming and shit. Get a mullet? I kind of already have one, sort of, you know? Just like free flowing at this point is what it is. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day, you know? Stop talking shit about my hair. I'm the fucking best looking mom there is. You were betting money at school today and you won 50 bucks? What are you betting on? Thoughts on the Jake Paul Floyd Mayweather incident? It's just like it's just fucking child shit, you know? Like Jake Paul's a fucking like his maturity level is on par with a 14-year-old. Floyd Mayweather losing his fucking mind like that is the stupidest thing. You know what I mean? Like you're like 40 something, right? 50 even. I don't know how old he is, but he's over 40. Why the fuck you reacting like that? Just chill the fuck out, dude. Just like calm down. If I was Logan, I would be pissed because all the attention is on my dipshit little brother who can't go 5 seconds without trying to be the center of attention. And everyone's just talking about that now and the fight between Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather that might happen and not Logan's own fight. So his brother can't even go and support him. He just has to, like, he can't even go and just be a bypass and just be there to support his brother. No, he has to go there and make a fucking scene for himself because he's a fucking absolute dipshit. What you doing? I'm just streaming a bit. Let's watch some fucking Darman. Okay, not right away, you know? We were doing coin flips. Who bets on a coin flip? That's like the fucking worst thing to bet on ever. Jake Paul pisses me off with his maturity level being so low. Yeah, it's not just you, buddy. I think it's everyone is pissed off by him. I mean, he's a walking 15-year-old in a 24-year-old's body. My favorite mom is you and the ones that my mom doesn't know. What? I don't get that. No habla, no understande. I would bet on some drugs. What? How's life going, bro? How is school going? School went really well. It's done now. I'm over. I have one summer school course that starts next month. But other than that, it went really well. I got all A's in all my courses this year. 1 A- and the rest were A's, which is pretty fucking good considering that I've never done that before. So in university, so that was good. Right now I'm just chilling, you know? Oh, guys, I'm about to plug my TikTok again, so just to let you know. Okay? Just to let you guys know. I'm gonna plug my TikTok again. Just so you guys can go follow me, okay? Okay. It's a little bit political, but you know me by now. You know I'm a political kind of person. Okay, this is my TikTok. And look, you remember how I was showing you on Monday night? Monday night, right? I was showing you, look, I just posted a TikTok. Go follow my TikTok. I got 23,000 views in 1 day from a video. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. It's signed. In one video, I got 23,000. Bro, this app is too fucking easy. This app is too easy. It's a fucking cheat code to life. 50 followers in a day. And 23,000 views and 3,000 likes in one fucking day of posting a video. Absolute cheat code. So go follow me on TikTok if you're not already for the greatest content that is political now, but when I make more other content, I'll change it up a bit as well. So yeah. Watch Braden Price. Who's that? It didn't sit right in his video when he got told he was banned and he said, "I don't care," tells you everything you want to know about the twat. Are you talking about Jake Paul? What do you get banned from? How does it go to Disney Channel to talking a guy from how does he go from Disney Channel to taking a guy's hat who could beat his ass? Ego. It's because you surround yourself with a bunch of fucking yes men your entire life. I mean, we all know about Arman Azadi, right? Like, that kind of attitude is the person that he surrounded himself with since he started to get famous. So, I mean, he literally lived with people that he would not force them, I guess, but he would convince them to sign contracts where he owned 10% of them. Like, the people he lived with who worked for him, he owned 10% of essentially their life because he owned 10% of all of their income that they made. Obviously, they're going to suck his dick. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Jake Paul's banned from attending the fight? I mean, not surprised. What an absolute dipshit. I would say, like, look, now he can't even support his brother, but he doesn't give a fuck about his brother. In Logan's video, he told Jake to which he replied with, "I don't care." Logan then said, "Well, what about me?" And then the scene cut. Bend over? Ah, fuck. Fuck you, Frank. Wait. It's a fucking cult with a sanitary. Yeah. No, like, Jake Paul's, yes. I don't know if it's a cult. Like, I don't think the people who surround themselves with him actually give a fuck about him. It's not like how, like, support, like Republicans supporting Trump is a fucking cult. Like, they literally, people think that Trump was sent down by Jesus Christ to save America and the Christians. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone around Jake Paul, like, actually cares about him. It's just, you know, he gives them a place to stay and gets them money and shit. So it's just a clout chase thing. I wouldn't say it's a cult at all. Actually, it's more just like it's like a cult Ponzi, it's like a cult pyramid scheme. Why can't you hit a trick shot, noob? Look, buddy, I'll fuck your shit up, kid. I'll trick shot you IRL. Don't test me. Play Apex? Nah, play Apex is too much, man. I can't do that shit. Is my stream lagging? Is that what you're telling me? Thank you guys for being here, though. I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. And tell me what you want me to do for this stream. Not play Apex, though. I'm not playing Apex. Because I don't really like that game. No, I just found them. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. That gives bad names to cults like mine. No, we're cults with a C, okay? Cults with a C, Kyle. Yours is cult with a K. It's completely different. Stardew Valley stream? Do I have... Is that like... Is this what you meant? Is this what you meant by Stardew Valley, Rachel? Play high school D&D? The fuck is... I've never played Dungeons and Dragons in my life. Like, I don't fucking understand it. Like, I don't understand what it is, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. My cousin's super into it, and he always tries to get me. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna play it at Christmas," and then I'm like, "Oh, well, I don't know what the fuck it is." Farmville 2, baby. Greatest game of all time. I have to download Stardew Valley, don't I? That's like a lot of work. Sometimes I just go on the Explore page on YouTube and just look at what's trending and cringe at how fucking cringe it is. Except for Gus Johnson. He's my hero. Hold on, where the fuck? Steam. Okay, no. Fucking, there we go. Maya, Maya, Let me search for some shit, boy. What the fuck is it downloading? It's $17! What the fuck? You want me to spend 17 fucking dollars? What? Look at that. It's $5 for the soundtrack. What is Yo, Rachel? Fuck you. What the fuck is this shit? $17 for the soundtrack to a fucking bootleg Farmville? Are you kidding me? I found you on Explore side of YouTube. No, you didn't. That's a lie. No chance. Gus Johnson, more like Chad. More like fucking Cool Johnson. I hate D&D, way too many rules and numbers. But isn't like different for every game or some shit? My mom just texted me, stop yelling like a hyena. It's such a good game. You want me to spend 17 bucks on a video game? What do I look like, Jeff fucking Bezos? Oh my god. It's not Call of Duty. Watch DJ Cook vids and cringe. Again, I forgot this guy existed. What's up, Jess? How you doing? Meet the worst gaming YouTuber. Should I watch this? Should I watch this? For old time's sake? I have no problem with him. I haven't looked at like any of his videos in like a long ass time. Bro, quit YouTube, DJ Cook on top. He's clearly beating me out. What the fuck? 1.5 mil? Yeah, he's doing pretty well. 3 million views? $17, Rachel. You think, what do you, huh? Yep, I did. I found you doing a gameplay of Warzone on the Explore page. That's impossible. That's like the trending page, isn't it? Okay, what is this?
Yo, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I did not know that gaming on YouTube was this bad, but trust me, it's getting out of hand.
Hey, don't be talking shit about my boy Ali A.
I think of the good old days of
okay,
most horrible gaming YouTuber. I'm gonna help him out a little bit. Filmora10 is a video editor. People were telling me about a YouTuber named Dole. I was so confused because I thought that was like a brand of soap or something.
Alright, I don't give a fuck about this shit. The plotline and characters are so good. Honestly, I might like it more than Dota 2. Okay, like another shit game. Kodak WK. Someone told me to go look at a video, but I don't give a fuck. Do you have anything else you want me to react to? What's up, Emu? Thank you for coming to the stream. I've never played Dota. Like, dude, Dota's like League of Legends. Like, I don't know what the fuck is. I don't know how to play that shit. I only have that shit installed on my computer because sometimes my cousin will come over and play it before the pandemic. What do you think about Israel versus Palestine? It sort of reminds me of the Fortnite rocket event. Yes, very similar to the Fortnite rocket event. Yeah, I would actually compare Israel to Palestine. Israel and Palestine similar to like the people who were for like airplanes in Fortnite and the people who were against them. You know, it's just such a similar conflict with a similar demographic of people. What the fuck? Play some COD? Alright, I might play it in a little bit if you would willing to wait. Fortnite balls? I don't understand that. What's up, Greedo? Thank you for coming to the stream. No, they have a live section. That's how bro, every time I read that, I just read, that's how the cock found you. You're my favorite cock, Kyle. Watch oversimplified vids. Oh, I love oversimplified. spelled that so wrong. Hold on, I don't want you guys to see my spelling. Guys, I'm such a bad fucking speller. Okay, fun fact. I can watch Oversimplified. I love Oversimplified. Fun fact. Okay, so I took an international relations course in first year that was the worst fucking course I have ever taken in my entire life. First of all, I finished with a fucking 69. They refused to bump me up to a 70. Not a good. It was so hard. It literally started in the 1600s and then did everything all the way up to the Iraq War. For the 1600s, we're talking about the fucking Habsburgs beefing, like, I don't know, fucking Germanic I don't even know what the fuck it was. We're talking about the Habsburgs. And then we're going from the Habsburgs all the way to motherfucking the Iraq War. That's so long for one course. What the hell? But pretty much this channel right here is what I use to study for the final exam. Okay, it has the World War II shit, right? Use that. Cold War shit, use that. World War I shit, I use that. It had the French Revolution, which we did, the American Civil War, which we did, and there was one other one, I think, and the American Revolution. I just used these videos to study for my exam, and I didn't do well, so maybe don't do that. What should I react to? Look at DMs on Twitter. Fuck you. Send me some fucking hentai shit. Civil War? But there's two of the... Oh no, that's the Revolution. But there's two American Civil Wars. Oh, this is 29 minutes. Sorry guys, I'm not doing that. Let's do World War II.
This video was made possible by Skillshare.
J Ruda stands for Jesus Ruda. Exactly.
He was an artist, a butterfly enthusiast, and he had an unpublished manuscript about aliens.
Can you guys hear
He
it?
was a man with an insatiable thirst for
Yo,
knowledge.
Jay, I got attacked at school today because I told my teacher I don't support the LGBTQ because she asked the class what they think, and I was called a homophobic because I don't support gay rights. Yeah, you're a fucking homophobic. I don't know if this is a joke or not. But if that's the truth, then yeah, you're fucking homophobic and you're a piece of shit. Just informing you. Skillshare these balls. Yeah. Why don't you fucking share these balls as a skill?
It's 1902. A young man by the name of Benito Mussolini moves from Italy to Switzerland to avoid military service. He gets big into socialism.
Make sure to like my stream.
Socialist newspapers, advocating a violent overthrow of European monarchies, the whole shebang. This gets him in a bit of trouble with the Swiss police, so he gets arrested, sent back to Italy, set free, returns to Switzerland, is arrested again, goes back to Italy again, completes his military service after previously avoiding it, and then after a brief stint as an elementary school teacher, finally
Can you do me a favor? What?
His speeches
I would be homophobic, but I can't give up femboys.
He was anti-war, so in Italy colonized
Okay.
Libya in 1910, he rioted and got arrested. Then World War I came along, and once again he protested Italy's involvement. But then he thought, wait a minute, this war could bring about the social climate needed to overthrow European monarchies and bring about the socialist revolution everywhere. And suddenly he was pro-war, but his fellow socialists didn't like his new pro-war stance, so they kicked him out of the party. So then he said, you know what, I'm done with socialism.
Yeah, socialists don't like war.
We need something new, not based on class divisions tearing us apart, but based on unity through nationality. We'll conquer the Mediterranean and reunite all Italian peoples, just like the days of the Roman
That's actually so funny that he just like went from a socialist to a fucking fascist, like just like that. It's just the fucking opposite spectrum.
Empire. I'll call it fascismo, and it will guide the Italian nation to
Ecock,
greatness.
got him, Kyle.
That's all well and good, Mr. Mussolini, but what kind of haircut am I giving you? Let's go with bold.
Yeah, he's an ugly motherfucker. Oh my god, he looks like a psycho. Watch Luke AFK? Why? He's
Italy
funny.
had been on the winner's side in World
Okay, we're
War
gonna
I,
watch
and
this
they hoped
video.
they were going to get a lot out of it, but in the end, they only got a little, and they felt cheated. On top of that, a bad economy and weak governments meant that the Italian people were a little unhappy. So when Mussolini came along and said that he could fix everything, his fascist movement gained a lot of support. In 1922, he went to the king and said, "Make me prime minister, or
Marx
I'll
would have
make me
loved
prime minister."
V-Bucks.
And the king said, "You and what army?"
I don't think you would have
This
actually.
army. Fair enough. Then he went about establishing a dictatorship with himself at its center. Europe had its first fascist dictator. Next up, Germany. Germany had been on the loser's side, and they got absolutely wrecked by the Treaty of Versailles. They lost territory.
Get fucking wrecked, nerd. What, you lost your territory? Fucking nerd.
Had to demilitarize the Rhineland, had to reduce their army to just 100,000
Read theory? Sorry. Maybe I'll read Das Kapital one more time.
men, couldn't have
I've
an
never
air
read
force,
Das
had to pay the
Kapital.
Allies a huge
That
amount
was
of money
a
that it
long-ass
didn't have,
book.
and a new rule was established that
I've
every
read a bit of
Englishman
Marx, though.
withheld the right to walk into the center of Berlin, pick out any German they wanted, and spank the hell out of them. I made that last one up, but it helps you understand how all of this felt to Germans. On top of that, a bad economy and weak governments meant that when a small angry man with a silly mustache came along and said that he could fix everything, the German people loved it. Hitler had been a soldier during
Y'all
World
like
War I,
Wendy's?
and he was crazy patriotic.
It's all
And
right.
nobody was madder than him about Germany's humiliation. He helped start a new political party, and in 1923 attempted a march on Munich with his boys. And then he got arrested. But his popularity
Ha,
grew and
dipshit.
grew, and in 1933, the president made him chancellor. He believed he was Germany's great destined savior,
Wendy's
and he went
balls
full
get in your mouth.
megalomaniac, establishing a dictatorship
That's
with
bad.
himself at its center. Europe had fascist dictator number 2. Hitler and Mussolini had a lot of the same ideas, but more importantly, they had the same
Yo,
enemy.
spoiler, guys. They die.
And they started to get
Wendy's
along.
Baconator is
Anyone else want to
everything?
be friends? Franco?
Overrated.
No? You good? I do. Who's that? It's Japan, and they've taken over northern China. Let's rewind a bit. Japan had isolated itself from the rest of the world for over 200 years until the Americans showed up and said, "You're gonna trade with us, and you're gonna like it." Then the West
Yeah, the Americans were kind of fucking dickheads during that whole thing. Then there was like an opium thing as well. I
Western
don't know.
powers imposed a bunch of unequal treaties, meaning Japan's economy was bust. They also had no natural resources, so they decided to go get some. They went to war with China to gain a sphere of influence over Korea, and they took a bunch of China's stuff. But then the West said, "Hey, cut that out." And since Japan couldn't take on the West, they said, "Okay, I guess we'll just go home." Wait a minute, what are you doing? Taking advantage of a weakened China and setting up spheres of influence. But I was the one who weakened them. We know. And you guys didn't let me have anything. We know. That seems unfair. We don't think so.
It's
Okay.
true.
Okay, see ya.
Japan were fucked up
thought,
in the back in the
"Screw
day?"
this," and went to war with Russia and stunned everyone
Every
by
country was
actually winning.
fucked up
Then they
back in the
fully
day.
annexed Korea, but they didn't stop there. In World War I, they took Germany's colonies and islands in Asia. And then in an incident that was maybe staged by the Japanese army, a bomb blew up a Japanese train in Manchuria, giving them an excuse to launch an invasion and take over. So here's the situation. Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Japan all believe they're racially superior, all
When
feel
them jokes
hostility
ain't
towards
funny.
the Allies, and all want to militarize
America
and
is
take
always
over
a
more
dickhead
stuff.
because
And
we
so they
got
did. Let's
that
start with
military
Germany.
budget.
Hitler hated the Treaty
Yeah.
of Versailles, and
He
now
just
he was
really
ready to
fucking
begin
wanna
on
use
doing
that
it.
thing.
In complete violation of the treaty, the first Luftwaffe squadrons were set up, conscription was introduced, and he pimped up his army. The Allies did nothing. Then Hitler sent his army back into the demilitarized Rhineland, giving orders to immediately retreat if the Allies showed up. The Allies did nothing. With his military re-strengthened, he could now move on to step 2. He wanted to rapidly increase the Aryan population, and to do so, he needed Lebensraum, or in other words, he would have to
Essentially, Lebensraum was like, what's the translation for it? It's like living space. He wanted living space for the German people, like the Aryan race. I did a paper on this in that shitty fucking course that I didn't do well in, but I did all right on the paper. When are you gonna come over? When are you gonna get your vaccine, you fucking nerd? Essentially, I don't know if Lebensraum, I don't think it was much as Africa. Like, Hitler really wanted Russia, like this part of Russia, because this is the part of Russia that isn't Siberia. And the Russians were like,
take over the
buddy.
world. But for now,
He didn't really like, he wanted like Europe. He wanted
a good portion of
absolute
Europe
control
would do,
over
and he
Europe.
began
I
lining
don't
up
really
his
think he
neighbors.
wanted to take
The
over
Allies
America
finally
or
started
North
to get
America.
worried, so they
Or that
implemented
wasn't
a
in his
very
immediate
useless diplomatic
plans.
strategy called appeasement, and it went a little something
Waiting for
like
the
this.
callback?
Hitler would say, "I want that
Jeez.
thing,"
Right,
and the
rate
Allies
it.
would say, "You can't have that thing." "Okay, you can have that thing, but no more." "I want that thing." And repeat. In 1938,
World War
Hitler
II was fucked? Yeah, there was also like a Holocaust. Yeah. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on in World War II.
Army marched into Austria.
You support the vaccine? Cringe. I know, right? I even got it in me.
Took it.
Super
with no
cringe.
resistance. Boom. This is Germany now. Next, he demanded to be given the Sudetenland, an area of Czechoslovakia with many ethnic Germans. The Allies held a meeting with Hitler in Munich and said, look, we're going to give you what... Hang on. This meeting is about my territory. Shouldn't I come to the meeting too? Anyway, we're going to give you what you want. Really? Yeah.
I got both
Just
my
like
shots
that?
out. I'll
Yep.
talk about politically.
What's the catch? Just sign this
on
piece of
the
paper
out.
promising you won't invade
Yeah.
the rest of Czechoslovakia.
Physically, you're
Okay,
on the out
then
too because you're about to
Chamberlain-
die. So look, you got both. I'm trying to get my
Clinton
second.
victorious, waving his sign
Jay
piece of
Rudo is
paper in
now
the
a
air.
historian teacher. I know sorry for all the pausing. I know everything that has ever happened in history. As you can see, I am Jesus. I think Jay Rudo is a liberal. No, I'm way more left than the liberals, okay?
Declaring crisis to be averted and the continuation of world peace, and we built a statue of Chamberlain in his honor, and every day on the 30th of September we celebrate Chamberlain Day. Hitler's invading the rest of
Have you seen The Man in the High Castle? No. Is that a movie? Yeah, I am far more left than any liberal. The vaccine got Mountain Dew in it. Yeah, it's
Czechoslovakia.
fucking pumping me
What?
up.
He's invading the rest of Czechoslovakia. Oh. You lied to me. What do you expect? I'm Hitler. Not to be outdone,
point,
Mussolini also wanted to get in on the action. He thought to himself, isn't there a not yet colonized nation somewhere which is so underdeveloped that the people would be defending themselves against our tanks with literal bows and arrows and wooden spears? Oh, there is? Fantastic. And so he took it. Italy also
Based neoliberal disliker. That's me, boys.
wanted to control the entrance to
Anti-neoliberalism.
the Adriatic Sea, so they occupied Albania. Then, in another incident which was maybe staged by the Japanese, gunfire was exchanged by Japanese and Chinese troops at the Marco Polo Bridge, and the Japanese launched yet another
Marco
invasion
Polo
against
Bridge.
China. They swept through
It's a
Beijing and
sci-fi World War
Shanghai,
II
and then
TV
advanced
show?
to the Yangtze
Yeah,
Valley
I don't
to
watch
China's
TV.
then capital, Nanking.
Series
It was
that
here
aren't
saw the
anime.
worst of Japan's shocking atrocities committed against the Chinese people. Back in Europe, Germany and Italy made their relationship.
Me and
status
Jay are married.
official
We
by
are
signing
certainly
the Pact
not
of
married.
Steel. Then,
So
Hitler
you're
turned his eyes towards
alt-left
Poland
and
the
proud of
hated
it?
Polish corridor,
What
splitting
makes
Germany in two. At this point, the
extremism
Allies
cool?
really had to put
The fuck is alt-left? Dude, alt-left isn't a thing. You fucking idiot. Alt-right is only a thing because dipshit fascists call themselves alt-right, so they as like a synonym for fascism. Okay, Richard Spencer coined the term alt-right. You can't then just say, "Oh, you're alt-left." That's fucking stupid. Jay fell off. Yeah, fell into your mother's arms. And then I made out with her.
their foot down, and they warned
Jay, I
him
have
that
so
an
much more
invasion of
respect for you
Poland would
knowing you
mean
got
war.
vaccinated
Hitler had
and
planned
didn't
to
vote for Trump. Yeah, Canada, or at least Ontario's vaccination rollout is absolute dog shit, all right? There's still half the Ontario population hasn't even been able to get their fucking vaccine yet. I luckily have indigenous status, or like I have indigenous, not indigenous status. I have indigenous heritage, I guess, which allowed me to get the vaccine when all the old people were getting it, because we did it in a rollout. So like at first, only people that were 80 and above. First, it was only people in nursing homes and people that and people like doctors and shit like that. And then it was people 70 or 60 and above. And I was able to get it with the 60 and above group because also indigenous people were allowed to get it.
Continuous advance.
Like Bernie Sanders and Stalin and stuff, it's like the opposite of the right, but the same extreme. Did you just compare Bernie Sanders and Stalin? Are you fucking stupid? This guy's trolling. How the fuck is Bernie Sanders and Stalin? How are they similar to one another? In any way. In any fucking way. Buddy, you are so delusional. You have no idea about how, first of all, you don't know what Marxism is, communism, socialism. You don't know what any of those terms are. You also have no idea what history is. And you also have no idea who the fuck Bernie Sanders is.
Eastward, but he didn't want to end up fighting a war on two fronts. So for now, he made an alliance.
Oh my
with
god, is that
Stalin,
Jay
saying, "How
Runo
about we both
joined
leave
in?
Poland
What's up,
and split
man?
it between the
I
two
got
of
both my
us, and I
vaccine shots as
definitely
well.
won't
Yeah,
not
bro,
refrain from
that's
not betraying you sometime in the future."
lucky guy. I only have one. I'm fucking
Sounds
cringe.
Good. This new
Jay,
alliance
me and
stunned
you
the
in
West.
the ring for
On the
12
1st of
minutes. I'll
September
knock you out in
1939,
two.
German
Probably.
troops entered
Weak
Poland,
as fuck.
and Britain and France declared war on Germany.
They are not, but I mean socialism. Yeah, your point. What's your point? Socialism isn't a point, okay? Socialism isn't a point. First of all, Bernie Sanders just wants our country. Bernie Sanders wants America to be like Norway, which is like pretty much the most successful country in the world in terms of the living standards for their people. He's not saying like we turn into Cuba, which is still, relatively speaking, a very successful country, given the fact that it's a third world country that has a higher rankings in some aspects of its healthcare system are ranked higher than America's. They have an education system that ranks like very close to America's, and it's all free. Ugh.
The Poles fought hard, but they were no match for the
how you
two
been
giants
doing?
crashing down on them from either side. Then came a period known as the Phony War, where everyone just...
Okay, this guy's trolling. I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. Yo, dude, Steven Crowder is a fucking... First of all, Tim Pool doesn't know anything, okay? He's literally not an expert on anything. And he's not a centrist. He's not a leftist who just... No, he's a motherfucker. He's a conservative right-wing guy who will only criticize the left and never even talk anything about Trump being a literal fascist. Steven Crowder is a fucking fascist white supremacist who literally has people on his show who he said he would let work on his show who are white nationalists, who want a white ethno state, and who have claimed that the Holocaust wasn't as bad as it was. Okay, Steven Crowder associates with people like Stefan Molyneux. He fucking has people on his show and even claims to hire them who are literal Nazis. And he's also just a fucking like intense racist. And also a fucking idiot who doesn't actually know anything, okay? Like there are so many videos of people actually going over the articles that Steven Crowder will flash like as quickly as he can on stream, so no one actually goes and looks at them, and just showing like this motherfucker's purposefully misrepresenting this data or information, or just like actually the source doesn't even talk about what he's saying. Didn't Tim Pool drop out of high school? I don't fucking know. I know he's a dipshit though. He's an idiot who doesn't actually understand anything and will just say, well, the BLM riots, the BLM, the left. Like, these people have no idea what real life is or what's happening, okay? It's a grift. You have to understand, they're just grifting. They do it because it makes them money. Steven Crowder has a fucking visual arts. He was a visual arts major. The motherfucker was a theater kid. What the fuck does he know about politics or philosophy or history or anything? First of all, Destiny is not on the left. Destiny's a fucking neo-lib dipshit, okay? He's smart. No, Destiny's smart. And, like, he's a good debater. He doesn't understand anything. He doesn't understand what socialism is. He doesn't understand what's best, in my opinion, I guess is my opinion, what's best for society. And he's also, like, down to say the N-word, which I think is fucking bad. But, Vosh is extremely smart. You do realize that Steven Crowder literally got banned off of YouTube for that insanely racist rant about African-American farmers. And then he tried to recreate the Derek Chauvin murder of George Floyd to show that it wasn't Derek Chauvin that murdered George Floyd. Like it couldn't have been that because he was able to survive it. And he did it in such a little bitch boy way. Like, dude, Steven Crowder is angry that Derek Chauvin got convicted of murder because a white cop killed a black cop, and a white cop killed a black man. And in his mind, that's just how society is supposed to operate. Your time to show up, Conrado. I fucking love you. Isn't Vosh into kids? No, that was completely taken out of context. The argument he was making there is that if you want to make he was comparing the argument that we should that CP should be legal is you can make that argument if you make some other he's showing like a logical inconsistency in conservatives' arguments, and it was taken out of context. So he's basically saying like, if you want to make that argument, then I can make the argument, or then the argument can be made that CP should be legal. But that he wasn't saying that CP should be legal. He was saying if you want to make that argument following that logical consistency, then CP should also be legal. See, I think we know what CP. I'm not going to say it on stream. But yeah, yo, Jay
Sort
Station.
of sat around not doing
Yo,
much.
Jay, stay on. We
The
are
French had
sending
launched a
cash in
small
a
invasion
minute.
into the Saarland,
Nah,
but
dude, you
they
don't have to do
maintained
that.
mostly defensive positions, and after a while decided to just turn around and call it a day. Speaking of France, the French were still super proud of
I
their
saw
victory in
Jay
World War
Rudo
I,
make
and they
Fortnite
hadn't really
videos.
moved on from it.
I haven't played
Their
Fortnite in so
forces,
long.
They dispatched messages by motorbike instead of using radio. Orders from the commander-in-chief were usually pretty vague, and the troops were rarely inspected. They built a line of defenses along their German border, but
Yo, the French were fucking idiots, man.
didn't bother extending it all the way to the Channel, and they wouldn't launch artillery strikes against Germany out of fear of being retaliated against. In a war, they didn't want to attack the enemy. And at first the UK wasn't much better. Chamberlain still naively hoped that the war could be ended diplomatically. Instead of bombing raids, the RAF dropped propaganda leaflets over German cities, which one air marshal said likely did nothing but provide
I've just been watching the
continent with
CDL.
toilet
Yeah, I've been
paper
watching a
for
lot of
the
CDL
duration
too.
of the war. They
Someone
also
say
only sent
Fortnite.
200,000 men to France, while the French had mobilized
I
millions.
hate. I don't even know
Both
if I
Britain and
have
France
the
wanted to
I
avoid a
have it
repeat
updated.
of the First World War, and so they wanted to keep the war
It
as
looks
far
so
from home
optically
as
bad.
possible.
It's like
So they
PewDiePie
turned their eyes
excuse,
north,
but context.
towards
No,
Norway.
you say
Neutral
you,
Sweden was exporting
what you
iron
mean.
ore to Germany
Bosch
through neutral
has made
Norway. So
arguments
the
on
Allies
Discord
asked them
about
if they
lowering
could
the age
please
of
stop
consent.
exporting iron ore to Germany.
I mean, I haven't seen that, so I can't really speak on it. But like, you know, in Canada, the age of consent is 16 within 5 years. So, like, I mean, if you're saying lower the age of the consent and it's talking about lowering it from 18, then I can see the argument, because where I'm from, it's 16 within 5 years. So if you're 16, you can only have sex with someone who's 5 years older. Only with someone who's 5 years older. Can't do it with anyone like older than that, or 17, and then 18 you can do it with everyone. Bosnia.
But this
I was gonna
request
say in
was
Bosnia.
refused. Then the Soviet
Remember the
Union
James
attacked
Charles?
Finland.
I
So
forgot
the
I made
Allies
that
said,
video. To
"How
like,
about we land
I was
troops
wondering
in
for some of my
Norway, and we
videos
can
from a
cross
while
Sweden to
back.
Go help out your good pal Finland, and along the way maybe take control of all your amphibians." But
Name one right-wing person into kids. Fucking Matt Gaetz is being investigated by the FBI for statutory rape. What the fuck are you talking about? The guy's literally being investigated by the FBI right now for statutory rape. He's like the fucking rights golden child. What are you talking
Norway and
about?
Sweden still said no. So the UK
Oh, I don't
lined the
know,
waters around
Trump
Norway to force
was
any
boys with
transportation
Jeffrey
into
Epstein
international waters,
and literally
they
said he
also
wants to
attacked
fuck
the
his
German
daughter?
tanker they found in the area. Hitler realized what the Allies were up to, and he quickly moved to secure his supply of iron ore. He launched an invasion through Denmark into Norway. The Allies rushed to land troops at key ports along the coast.
You're
but
ism.
Germany
You're
had
like
taken control of
you're
Norway's
you're
air
kind of
fleet, and
dumb.
their air superiority decided the fight. And in
Kyle, thanks for the donut,
the
man.
Allied armies at lightning speed. The best of the Allied forces were now trapped. The Germans squeezed in from all sides, taking out France's best armies and nearly wiping out the British too. But they managed to make
Oh
a
my God, I
desperate
forgot about
last-minute
those.
escape at Dunkirk. With British
forgot about my
civilian ships
alerts.
even making the perilous journey to bring
Jay,
their
they
young
found
home.
out
With
my
most of the French
Das
forces depleted,
was gay?
The Germans breezed through.
Wait,
Taking
I
Paris
don't get
and
it,
France fell.
Kitty.
What the
What do you
Germans
mean?
couldn't do in World War I,
What's
Hitler had
Das?
done just like that. Hitler hoped that with the fall of France, the UK would also lose hope and sue for peace. But quite annoyingly, it didn't, and he needed to secure the Western Front. So he tried to force them into
Optic does
submission
not have the
with
most talent
mind
in the
games.
game.
The UK were now all alone, and Hitler wanted to emphasize that.
When's the
First
haircut?
of all, just
Whenever
before
something
France
opens
fell,
up
Italy
again, I'll get
finally
one.
declared war on the Allies, making the UK's situation even worse. Next,
All right, they fucking declared war. Okay, Optic in the CDL. I do not think they have the best players in the league. I think Scump and Envoy. I think Scump is way past his prime. Is not a top player anymore, in my opinion. Dashy is too on and off. Formal's all right. Envoy, he's just so predictable now. I'm not neoconservative. I am literally America first. I care about our Christians, Muslims, Jews, and everyone. We need to protect America and capitalism and our kids. Protect it from what? What the fuck are you talking about? America first? Protect America from what? Like, what the fuck are you protecting America from? What are you protecting your kids from? Nothing's coming to fucking do anything. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Dude, you're literally spouting the fucking right-wing fear-mongering talking points. Simp is a beast? Yeah, Simp is probably the best player in the game right now. Like, just generally speaking, he's fucking amazing. That guy's putting up positive KDs like every series. And that Atlanta FaZe team definitely has the best talent in the league. Jacob's Air, when I changed my name again, I think it's kind of fresh. Potato Kitty 53? No, it's not fresh. I live in Maryland, it's boring. Yeah, that sounds like a boring ass state. Matt Gaetz and the one person that was already convicted of sex trafficking and identification fraud. Yeah, and it also turns out that Matt Gaetz literally tried to pay Roger Stone to like convince Trump to give him a pardon. Allegedly. Like, the fuck you talking about? Name one right-wing pedophile. Motherfucker. Just a lot of content love. Thanks for your videos and time, bro. Well, thanks for all the support, man. I really appreciate it. Holy fuck, you're live? Hell yeah, brother. Look, buddy, your dad's kind of whack. Listen, the trans agenda is that trans people just are people. No, there's no agenda to it. They just like, some people want to be trans. You shouldn't have a problem with that. It's like, no one, they're not trying to affect anyone's life. They're not trying to, they just want to, they just, it's a form of self-expression. Gender is a social construct. It's not biological. Sex is biological. Gender is a social construct. These are very basic things that academics and experts have been saying for a very long time now, and conflating the two is just, you know, like kind of like, it's just like purely incorrect. What else did he say? And if you're talking about the BLM protests, it should be noted that like these studies that have shown that between 93 to 97% of the protests across America were peaceful, completely peaceful. And about 3 to 7% of the protests experienced some levels of violence, okay? So the vast majority, over 90% at least, were peaceful, right? We're talking about 15 to 25 million people protesting in America, and almost all of them were peaceful. And then the ones that weren't peaceful, that doesn't mean that the protesters themselves started the violence. I mean, there are literal examples of the police and of the National Guard inciting the violence first. Look at Lafayette Square in DC. People peacefully protesting in Lafayette Square in the park outside, close to the White House. And the National Guard literally was sent in to forcibly remove them for no reason, which is the reason was because Trump wanted to go take a fucking propaganda photo shoot at a church and he wanted to walk through the park. So they moved peaceful protests who were legally had a right to be there, and I don't know, like, you know, freedom of speech and shit. Like, Trump was like, nah, fuck you guys, fuck your freedom of speech, fuck your peaceful legal protest. I'm gonna move you with physical violence so I can go take a fucking photo shoot. Like, don't ever fucking tell me that, like, any of this shit.
Instead of just occupying all of France, Hitler occupied the coastal areas for...
America first is like, who gives a fuck about, like, why would you give a fuck about America like that, motherfucker? Like, nationalism is the dumbest shit. It's like, it's arbitrary. You don't get to choose where you're born. It's the most arbitrary fucking thing to, like, be so, like, it doesn't make sense. I don't think anything against trans people. I even think trans women are women, but my dad says the Democrats are trying to make children into trans who don't want to be. No, they're just saying if someone feels as though they are trans, let that happen. Like, be accepting of that. No one is saying, trying to force people into something they don't want to be. Well, no one on the left is. The right is literally trying to force people not to be trans and has historically forced people, like, not to be gay. Like, the right is always on the wrong side of history, just to let you know, because they are reactionaries. It's a regressive ideology. It's like, maybe it's just because I watched The Social Dilemma recently, but YouTube totally sends people down the rabbit hole of radicalization. Then with Tim Pool, Crowder, Shabibo to increase watch time. Yeah, exactly. People like Tim Pool, Crowder, fucking Shabibo, Boo Boo Bennett, even people like Jordan Peterson. They lead people down the alt-right fascist rabbit hole. Some of them I would consider fascist or teetering with fascism, like fucking stroking the balls of fascism, like fucking gently caressing the fucking dangling balls of fascism. But they definitely send people down the path, and YouTube's algorithm definitely helps with that. Florida's also entertaining to watch when they're good. I prefer to watch, like, New York. New York's pretty entertaining to watch. I know I'm late as fuck. What do you think about The Weeknd's album? I don't listen to The Weeknd. As long as Biden gives us government-mandated femboys, I don't care about politics. He's a one issue voter. Now I do not defend my nation America as a nationalist, but I will defend every citizen as my own family member. I guess that can be considered nationalistic. No. Like, I understand that. I understand like an appreciation for your country, right? But like the idea of nationalism is the idea that your country is superior to all other countries. Like that's a core, like a key tenet of nationalism, and that's ridiculous. Like no country is better than any other country. And you should not be considered better than anyone else from any other country based on where you were born, which is a completely arbitrary thing that happens. Like you don't have a say over it. Like motherfuckers aren't being like, well, mom, can you actually move to fucking like America so I can be born there and not in Botswana? Like it's ridiculous. I'm going to commit my time to baseball. Shit sport, but whatever. Okay, what happened? The Nazis invaded France and fucked shit up. Okay.
Defense, but allowed France to continue its existence as a German puppet state. This way, it looked like the UK's old ally had decided. This video was made possible by Skillshare, an online learning community.
Watching on my
Stick around
Quest
until
2?
the end of the
What's a
video to
Quest
learn how
2?
You can get an exclusive deal just for oversimplified viewers.
God, I'm talking so much.
So
I need
what
to
else
get more
is
water.
happening? Well, when I said Britain was all alone, that wasn't entirely true. Many Commonwealth nations and other allied colonies had joined.
Look, I'm going to give you guys a little rundown of how World War II happened. Some countries are better than others, but all people are equal no matter what country they're from. Yes, like it's the idea that it's the idea that the nation itself and the people within the nation are superior to all other nations and all other people from other nations. This is the whole idea of these anti-immigrant immigration position that like Trumpists and Republicans and the right wing take. Like this whole idea that we don't want Mexicans coming in, that we shouldn't allow people to seek asylum in America, like which is against fucking international law. Like this idea is fucking ridiculous. Like I am just as important as someone that is born in fucking Nicaragua. You know what I mean? Like they're not less than me, and I don't see them as less than me. No, when I talk about nationalism, I'm talking more about like the people. Like governments are obviously better and worse. Like I think you can say that. What's up, Kai? How you doing? I respect your political opinions, but I personally disagree, Rudo. Although I won't dislike you because of your views of the world, and I agree with some things. The awake Christian. What do you disagree with? Yeah, exactly. This world is shit. Resetting it would be better. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. Look, here's what happened. Like everyone was like, "Yo, Hitler, relax," and then they fucked him up.
Britain's support. They would play a key role throughout the war, particularly in the African and Italian campaigns. On the Axis side, Germany, Italy, and Japan signed the Defensive Tripartite Pact, bringing their military alliance even closer together.
Aww.
The Soviet Union's war against Finland should have been an easy victory, but it became a humiliating struggle.
Yo, the Finnish were fucking mad crazy. Yo, the Finnish people were fucking on it in World War II against the fucking
military
Russians.
ineptitude was put on full display. In the end, they did force the Finns to sue for peace. Then, they continued their honorable campaign of pushing around much smaller countries by annexing the Baltic states and part of northern Romania. France's colonies in equatorial Africa were like, heck no, we aren't going to join the Germans, and they all pledged their allegiance to...
This trans, that it worked? What? I think Rachel just said what I was trying to say. All people are created equal and should all have equal rights and liberties and freedoms, but I rather live in America than with a Chinese party. Yeah, no, I understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are governments that are better and worse. Like, you'd obviously rather live in, like, America or Canada than in North Korea, unless you're part of, like, the fucking Kim Jong-un family, I guess. But the people themselves in there are not intrinsically lesser than, like, the people that live in America. But nationalists believe that America as a nation and its people within it are superior, and not just, like, the democratic system that they have, or the system of government that they have, that makes it a better system. Like like America has a better system and treats its people better, but that doesn't mean the people in it are better than the people of South like of North Korea or anything. I'm not as left. I would more call myself a liberal who believes in social safety nets. Yeah, well, I would disagree with that. Like my own political views, I disagree with liberalism, but if this is like, I'm far more left than liberals, but I have far more respect for liberals than I do for conservatives. This trans that I worked with, she was awesome person. I made seeing her. Yeah, dude, trans people are just people, man. They just want to be respected. They want to be able to express themselves the way they see fit. Other than that, I mean, they're just normal people. There's no way to look at, you should never look at them as someone else. It's just normal people. It's like straight people are normal, gay people are normal, trans people are normal. They're all humans. They're all people. You know what I mean? It's not that, yeah. Hey, when that grandma reveal coming out? That's not coming, big guy. Okay, so I live in California and Nevada, and they hate Mexicans because they moved here. They legit hate them, even black people. Yeah, but you know, like, the reason why there are so many, first of all, illegal immigration has been decreased. Illegal immigration into America from the Mexican border has been decreasing for many years now, since the early days of the Obama administration. Like, the problem is not getting, I wouldn't even say it's a problem, but it's not getting worse. Okay. Second of all, the people that want these illegal immigrations, the people that advocate the most for illegal immigration are major corporations that can then hire these people for extremely low wages because they don't have the same rights as Americans. And then oftentimes these corporations and these companies who can just hire these, what are essentially low skilled workers who aren't American citizens and then aren't subjugated to the same laws that American citizens are, can pay them fucking shit, can treat them like shit, and then will even work with ICE to then like have a conveyor belt or like a rotation of illegal immigrants, where after a certain amount of time, ICE will go into the factories, round up all the illegal immigrants and ship them back to Mexico, and then they'll just bring in more. And they have this working relationship with ICE where they can continue to profit off of like exploiting human beings and then fucking sending them back to the fucking Mexico, which is an extremely dangerous place to live. Yeah, dude, that's really sad to see, and I would honestly say that your dad, don't listen to your dad. I'm sorry, like, I know you might think that your dad is like this like super, I mean, I'm sure treats you very well, but he's bigoted, man. If he's treats like that, like, you have to think, people were in the 50s, people were the same way about black people. Like, don't hang out with the black people, and this is the same thing now, okay? Like, it's the same sort of a way of thinking. They're different. They're wrong. This is wrong. This is immoral. This is a mental illness. I guess they're less than you. It's the same thing. It's the same thinking when people were against associating with gay people. Let people see. What the fuck? Your computer has a virus? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Except for Gabon, which had to be taken by military force. The Allies also tried to capture the strategic port of Dakar, but that ended in failure.
Okay, no one cares about the African side of World War II. All the fucking action happened in Europe.
The tripartite pact was
what do you think about the Uyghur genocide going on in China? How do you think countries can unite or help the problem? I don't know. I'm not like... I don't want to speak too much of something I'm not fully educated on. Or like very much about. I don't know a lot about the Uyghur problem. I do know that, you know, it's not good and China should stop. I don't know what the fuck to do about it. I haven't like done enough research into it. But yeah, definitely not good. Don't condone that. No.
American public opinion was strongly against joining in. In 1940, there was an election. The Republican candidate said, "I will not send any young Americans to die in Europe." And sitting President Franklin D. Roosevelt said, "I will also not send any young Americans to die in Europe, unless I have to." then I might. And Roosevelt won. Churchill asked him to join the war, but Roosevelt said, no can do, Winston. But you know what? Here, have some weapons. America began supplying the Allies with food and munitions, but there was one problem. German U-boats were sinking thousands of Allied supply ships in the Atlantic, including American ones. If the Germans could sever Britain's supply line, the UK would starve.
America's ass, to be honest. Political stream? It's turning into that. I like talking about politics. Like, you know, America, it's pretty shitty. For a lot of people. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to live there. Living in Canada is far better. I get free healthcare, you know? Like, that's just right there. Like, yeah, if I lived in America, like, I had my appendix removed last year. I had appendicitis. My appendix almost ruptured. I could have died. I had to get a very simple surgery, but I was in the hospital for 2 days. I went over in my head just how many things that would have cost money. Okay, first I went to go see the doctor. Like my actual just family doctor. That's completely also I should note that everything that I went through. So let me go over everything. I went to go see my family doctor. They told me to go to the hospital. I went to the hospital. They had me there for a while. They did some tests on me. They said your appendix is going to rupture. We need to keep you for the night. So I stayed one night there. The next day they did the surgery. I stayed the night after that, and then I went home. Okay? All of that was free. Didn't pay a single fucking cent for that. It was just free. Don't you have to pay for some stuff? You have to pay for like dental. So like that's the thing. Like the Canadian system still isn't great. There's a lot to work on. You still have to pay for like prescription drugs and stuff like that. Nico. I don't know what happened, but thank you. I think you continued your, I don't know. Jay, what do you think about the way people are molded by their environment, like being raised in a very conservative religious culture and having sexist, homophobic beliefs? I think, sorry, the thing I was just doing, everything I said would have cost money in America. Didn't cost me shit in Canada. And it would have cost a lot of money. It would have been thousands of dollars. So, yeah. And the amount of times I fucking go to the doctor because just how fucked up I am. But yeah, sorry, I missed your question before, Rachel. And I mean, yeah, I think that everyone is molded by their environment. I honestly think that your environment is the main thing that molds your character and who you are. And also, like, I think everything can relate back to your environment. You know, like where you live, what socioeconomic status your family has when you're born, which will, in America at least, directly impacts the education you receive, because the education, like public schools in America are primarily funded by property taxes. So if you live in a poor neighborhood there where the property values are less, your school is going to be funded less, and a school that is funded less will not be as good, and your education and your learning experience will not be as good as if you went to a school that's properly funded or funded better. So and then of course you don't get a good education, or you know, there's like not a good support system at home. All these things have influence. If your family members are, you know, racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, conservative, religious, and you're born up in these, if you're you grow up with this, you're going to emulate a lot of these things, unless you know, go on your own and find your own research and do research and try to learn about the world. You know, my mom was raised in a very religious household. She turned out to be a very religious and poor household. And she's a professor now, PhD professor, who is, she has a PhD and she's a professor, and she is not religious at all. And yeah, she got out of it, and that's why I think I'm very left-leaning. My mom's very left-leaning. Both my parents are, but my mom's very left-leaning, and they taught me these things when I was a kid, and also, you know, to do research and shit. My dad is... What do you mean, like authoritarian left? What? You still got beef with Cavos? I mean, like, I don't talk to him or anything, but like, fuck him, you know? Look, I authoritarian left. What do you mean by authoritarian left? Like Stalin? So the question of environment, it does change you. It's whether you adapt and conform to your environment or rebel and seek stimulus outside your comfort zone and your comfort environment. In a way, yes, like, but also I think we should know that like it's extremely hard to do that, and a lot of people don't unless they receive. I mean, I think most people that like do maybe not rebel, but like grow up to like kind of, I guess, yeah, move away or stray away from the environment that they grew up in. A lot of it has to do with education. If you don't receive a good education, like receiving a good education allows you to critically think. It allows you to, well, I think critically think is important. It's probably one of the most important. But also to do proper research, to understand like logical positions. Like all of this stuff, you need to have a good foundation, a good education, and a good foundation to be able to do these things. So glad, fine with me being a fanboy. Yeah, that's great. My family is quite far right, but I never wanted to be exactly like them, so I've always see other opinions and ideas. Yeah, and I think a lot of that probably comes from the education that you received growing up. I think education is one of the most important things. And DM me. And I think America is a complete failure in terms of how they fund and how education, in terms of how they fund education, where if you're born in a poor community, you're going to receive a way worse education than if you're born in a wealthier community. And then these cycles just continue. I know if you're African American, you're statistically more likely to live in poverty than if you're white in America, and a lot of that has to do with the history of racism in America, shit like that. Do you believe God exists? That's a weird question. I am an empiricist. I have not seen any proof that God does exist. However, that doesn't mean that a God necessarily doesn't exist, okay? I think I trust. So I don't think we have proof for God existing or God not existing. We just don't know. There's no actual material proof to say that it does exist or that it doesn't exist, because God is an infinite being, or would be an infinite being. And, there's no way to scientifically prove God does or doesn't exist, because science is the study of the material world and God is immaterial. However, with that being said, because there is no proof that God does or does not exist, I find it, because of that, I find religion to be kind of like grasping at straws, essentially, in that they claim that, this is like God's word, and whatnot, but there's no evidence of that, However, with that being said, it's not like I'm against religion. I think religion is an extremely important thing for people who are religious. I would never try to take that away from them, or be condescending towards religion in that way. Like, I think it's very important for a lot of people. I have no problem with people being religious. Of course, I live with like I said, my mom grew up in a very religious household. I live with my grandmother. I've lived with her my entire life. She's very religious. And I would never try to take that away from her. But I do believe that government should be completely secular, then that religion should have no say in sort of legislation, the policies or legislation should not incorporate any sort of religion into them. Got a femboy to add me on Fortnite. Got a femboy to add me from the J Rudo stream. Wow, I got you, bro. Dude, my mom is a crazy Christian. Look, the only thing I will say, the only kind of crazy Christians are the evangelical Christians that believe in the rapture and that like they want all the fucking Jews to go to Israel and to Israel to have its own like ethno state. So then Jesus is going to come back and beef Satan. And then at the end, all the Christians are going to go to heaven and then all the Jews are going to burn in hell. Okay. Like it's so fucking weird. Jay Based, you know me, dog. Wait, how old is she? My grandma? My nonna? She's Italian. She's super Catholic. She's like 86. She's old. What's good, Naruto? What? But yeah, so like, for like anyone who will make a claim that abortion should be illegal because it's like God doesn't want it, or it's in the Bible, like fuck off. You know what I mean? Like I don't give a. I'm gonna be honest. You can have the right to your religion. I would fight for you to have your right to your religion. But if you're going to try to impose your religious beliefs that aren't founded in any sort of fact, in my opinion, onto me or onto other people, then you can fuck off. Okay? You have to accept the fact that there are fucking other people that believe in other things and people that believe in nothing, essentially. And if you can't accept that, then you can fuck off. Yeah, that's the thing I said. That's why I like. But the other thing is like, there are also religious people that aren't homophobic, sexist, racist. These are people who like generally believe in what the Bible says, but they also be like progress with society as well, right? Like motherfuckers want to act like the Bible is the final word. The Bible justifies slavery, okay? The Bible literally says it's all right to fucking enslave people and beat the shit out of your slaves unless they die. Then it's bad. But other than that, you can beat the fucking shit out of your slaves, okay? No one's justifying slavery anymore, right? Like, you have to progress with society. Most people that, you know, adhere to the Quran or something like that don't actually practice or like, I don't know, follow Sharia law, don't actually practice the punishment section, right, of Sharia law. They just do all the other parts of Sharia, which is like how to pray properly, how to eat, and all, how to properly make meals and shit. So it's just like a progression with society, which like fucking all these religious texts were like written. I mean, like if you really want to understand like the whole Christian religion, like how Christian religion. Read Nietzsche, read The Genealogy of Morality, okay? It's a very interesting book that talks about why, like, Christianity, like, the morals behind Christianity and the people that created, I don't want to say created, because you guys believe is God or whatever, but in my, or his opinion at least, the ones that created Christianity or wrote the Bible were, like, the peasantry class that had resentment for... I don't fucking remember. I read it a while back, but it's pretty interesting read. True, I think a lot of Protestant Christians can be really nice people and gain great values. Progressive Christians exist. Exactly. I have no problem with that. I like seeing him talk about things he's passionate about. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is literally what I'm saying. I'm Christian, but in the Bible it says don't judge, so I don't. Exactly. Like, you just kind of... You know, you live off of this religious text by God, but I mean, you believe in this religious text, but you don't believe every fucking word it says. Like, you just like more generally, like a general aspect of it is what you believe in, right? Like, generally you should do good and be good. That's fine. I have no problem with that. And if you think that that's what God wants, that's fine. But don't be like, fuck the gays. Or like, we should enslave people, which you should know that like, you know, like, so a lot of the justification for slavery, like throughout history, was that it said it's cool in the Bible. So let's get back to watching Oversimplified. Okay.
Throughout the war, the Allies had to come up with better technology to fight the U-boats.
But I'm an atheist,
aircraft with longer range, better weaponry and convoy tactics. At one point,
every time I go to church, which is very rare now, it's like occasionally I'll go for Easter and Christmas with my nonna. It's so boring.
Even
and like weddings. There's a church.
You take some ice, you put them together, you get pykrete, and then he pulled out a gun and shot some wood and it shattered. And then he shot some pykrete and the bullet ricocheted off it and hit someone else in the conference room. Then they tried to make a Pykrete aircraft carrier, but that idea was scrapped because that's a really dumb idea. In the end, Alan Turing and his team of codebreakers cracked Germany's Enigma code, and the U-boats gradually
Hey,
became
isn't that Benedict Cumberbatch? Imitation Game? Decent movie. Jay Rudo, what do you think about anime girls and the philosophy around them? I think good. Big fan. Big fan.
and less of a threat. Back in Africa, Britain decided to push Italy out of Egypt. Hey, that was pretty easy, so they kept going. Hitler realized he was going to have to finally step in and do something. He went to Bulgaria and Yugoslavia and said, hey,
why nobody talks about World War I fucking done?
Join us
he has
or,
2 videos on World War I.
Invaded. Bulgaria opted to join them.
But
Yugoslavia
World War I is boring, bro. It's like, oh, everyone wanted to fight, and so then they fought, and then they just dug a bunch of fucking trenches, and nobody got anywhere, and then eventually the fucking Germans fucking, I don't know, waved the white flag, and then everyone in Europe was like, Germany, you fucking idiots, we are going to fuck you. Treaty of Versailles.
opted to be invaded. Then Greece finally fell to the joint German-Italian invasion. The British had moved troops from North Africa
Stop
to fight
asking for the
Greece,
grandma
which helped
reveal.
Rommel and his tank divisions push the British back to Egypt, and they could have kept going, but a small, mostly Australian force held out under siege for 8 months in Tobruk, denying the Germans a strategic port city and disrupting their supply line. Despite having some success in the Middle East, the British didn't seem like any real threat for now. Hey, Soviet Union, look out! With 3 million troops, Hitler launched the largest...
This was the dumbest, this was the dumbest decision Hitler ever made. He was like, we're not succeeding. He's like, we're still fighting a war on the other side of the fucking continent. Let's start it on the other side now. We're on 2 fronts, baby.
ground invasion in history, and Stalin was far from ready.
Or I
Both
fucking
Churchill and
love
Roosevelt had warned him of
J-Rag.
an
I don't know who that
impending
is.
attack, but he dug his head in the sand, and the Soviets didn't stand a chance. Germany made staggering progress, with huge encircling movements capturing mind-boggling numbers of Russian troops. Accordingly, at Bialystok, Minsk, 300,000 at Smolensk, nearly 700,000 at Kiev, and again at Vyazma and Bryansk. Leningrad was put under a siege that would last an insufferable 4 years. The invasion of Russia had been Hitler's main ideological goal from the beginning, and his hatred for the ethnic peoples there was now unleashed in all its fury.
See? Lebensraum. Living space, living land, whatever the fuck it was called. That's what he wanted. This area right here. He hated Slavs. Bro,
The Eastern
Hitler
Front
hated
of the
Slavs.
Second World War was
Lemons,
brutal for all that
Lays are the
endured it.
best
The
flavor.
Germans were now inside of Moscow,
Lays?
and that's it.
What?
It's all over. But then it happened. It got cold. Stupid cold. Hitler had hoped the Soviets would give up before winter, but they kept fighting. His commanders came
Is
to
it
him and
long?
said, "Can we please dig in for the winter and wait until spring?" No, keep going. But
Why did Canada not want to do war? What pussies? We did. We fought in this war. Juno Beach, baby. D-Day.
oil is literally freezing inside our vehicles. That's fine. Keep going. We're having to leave the corpses of our frozen horses by the side of the road so we can still find our way in the snowdrift. Perfectly normal. Keep going. Hitler hadn't given his millions of men
Keep
winter
her
clothing and
going.
supplies.
Very
He thought he
short?
really
Okay.
should have won by now. Then Stalin called in troops
we'll
from the
finish this.
Siberian front, specially trained to fight in the extreme cold. And the Germans were no match. They were
motherfuckers.
now being pushed back. They had no choice but to dig in and wait for winter to
2
end.
minutes? Okay.
Germany's victories were staggering, and Japan was eager not to miss the victory bus. Their war in China had come to a standstill, but they wanted to keep expanding their sphere of influence and getting those sweet, sweet raw materials. They began making plans to expand southward, but there was a problem. Southeast Asia was heavily colonized by America and Great Britain. It was also full of ocean.
Thanks for the
and
likes
naval
today, guys.
combat, and
Appreciate
there was
it.
no way the Japanese Navy could stand up to the US and the UK. So they thought, wouldn't it be nice if we could destroy their navies before we begin our conquest? And so it was. On December 7th, 1941, the Japanese launched a surprise air raid on the US Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor and inflicted a huge amount of damage. They also attacked British colonies in Southeast Asia. Roosevelt had no choice but to declare war on Japan, and so did Churchill. Hitler then declared war on America, even though he totally didn't have to. The attack on Pearl Harbor seemed like a big Japanese victory, but they didn't attack any of the naval repair yards, fuel storage tanks, or the submarine base, meaning the Pacific Fleet would be up and running again pretty soon. In the meantime, though, the Japanese were able to begin their conquest. They took Guam, the Gilbert
A lot of, yeah, like, I don't quite know what you mean by that, but I think what you're trying to say is like there are young people who advocate for change in the world, and then, like, you know, adults will be like, fuck off, shut up, you little fucking kids, you don't know what you're talking about, you haven't finished school yet, you fucking uneducated fucks. Like Kusha's a little uneducated fuck. Yes, I know what you mean. It's like a patronizing, condescending kind of like, It's like what Jordan Peterson does a lot. Like, oh, you want to fix the world before you fix yourself. Fucking find order in chaos in yourself. Find the order, and then you can change the world. Fucking.
Islands wake up.
The postmodern neo-Marxists.
Hong Kong and the Philippines, they forced Thailand to join them so they can march their
We had
troops
8
through to
fights
Malaya.
in
They
30
swept through
minutes?
Singapore,
What are you
North
fucking
Borneo,
doing?
the East
Stop
Indies,
fighting.
New Guinea, the Solomons, and they were now threatening northern Australia and the borders of India. Japan's victory had been as staggering as the Germans, and it reinforced the Japanese idea that this was a divine war which they were destined to win. But their victories had been based on
Yo,
speed,
like, not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. The fucking Nazis, like, the Russians 1v6 the Nazis, bro. Like, the Russians were down and out. And fucking, bro, they just had, like, just god player, fucking, like, master prestige, fucking sweat bucket, 5.2 KD, just out there, fucking 1v6, baby, fucking clutch up, round 11, wins. Round 11, game 5, wins the fucking world championship. All right?
Power will eventually catch up with them. For now, though, in all occupied nations, the people suffered. Persecution, forced labor, harsh punishments for
Yo, see, Kyle, thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it. And
the Nazis were
thanks for the donut too, man.
And
I
other
appreciate it.
unwanted groups.
Yo, what's up, gaming?
In particular, millions of Jewish people would suffer.
My guy just put Nazi hype. Kusha! Oh my!
Brave resistance movements rose up in defiance of their invaders, while the people held out.
Russia's cracked at war, my
hope
guy.
was coming.
Oh, lie?
Winter was over, and Hitler could continue his push eastward. But this time, he switched up his strategy. He wanted to focus on the south. His plan was to cut off the Russian armies in the Caucasus, an area full of oil, and then invade the Caucasus and take all the oil. His forces moved across the north with ease, and Hitler got cocky. He rerouted the 4th
You're going to
Panzer
hair
Army
so
south
much,
early,
bro. It's
leaving
just
the Sixth
everything
Army
is
completely
closed. I can't
encircling
get a
the
haircut.
Berlin.
I want
To do
one so
The
bad.
Sixth Army had to reach and take the key Soviet city of Stalingrad. The Russians defended it fiercely, and Stalingrad saw some of the harshest fighting of the entire
finest
war.
fucking class?
The Soviets held up the German advance.
Aren't you guys
for
still
5 months
doing,
as they
like,
battled in the
online
wartime
class, or are you
city,
guys back
which
in
bought them
person?
valuable time. When the Germans had first launched their invasion a year earlier, the Soviets had moved their factories to the east. Those factories had been building a butt-ton of tanks and aircraft and getting the Soviet army up to scratch. Now, it was ready. Stalin gathered his new and improved
Bro, when
forces
the new
around the city,
update, this
and in
game
an
being
attack that
boring.
resembled Hitler's own encirclement tactics,
I don't
they
get it.
began surrounding the Sixth Army. Hitler's commanders came to him and said, "Hey, maybe we should retreat." But Hitler said,
I got my haircut
"No, no,
yesterday, hee.
you
Bro,
stay."
yeah, look at this. I really need one. It's been over a year. I haven't got one since, like,
The entire Sixth
March
Army
of
was
2020.
trapped and had to surrender. With complete air superiority, the Soviets started pushing westward. For Stalin, it was a resounding victory.
all right.
He also
This is what happened. Then everyone, like, this is Nazis. This is the Nazis. And then everyone else was like, "Fa-ching!" And then the Nazis took the fucking L. Okay, that's how it ended. And then Hitler was like, "Oh, I'm a bitch. I'm a dip," and then killed himself. Reg. What the fuck is this? Shut up, Robbie.
World War I was released. What was once thought to be several disconnected storylines ended up intertwining into a
Like wars. There are no new wars.
really
But I don't think you want an update.
intricate shared universe we had never seen. It's been over a century since World War I was released. What was once thought to be several disconnected storylines ended up intertwining into a really intricate shared universe we had never seen before. The experience was incredible and revolutionized the industry. People thought that it could not be topped. They called it the war to end all wars. They even called it the Great War because it was so good. After the war was over,
don't like that,
everyone
Rachel.
was so
Don't
sad
tell me that.
they fell into a depression for a very long time. Then, to the surprise of everybody, World War II came out and upped the stakes. Avoiding the pitfalls of most sequels, World War II kept what made the original great while adding in several new features that kept things interesting.
Oh my
Several new
God.
versions returned with added spins on their character. World War II blew everybody away. Especially the Japanese. It was a massive hit for its time and is ubiquitous today. But since then, fans have been wondering, when are we going to get a conclusion to this trilogy? At the end of World War II, World War III promised to up the stakes with gritty, reimagined characters and the entire world on the line. There is no doubt that there is a huge market for the conclusion of this trilogy, with an audience of billions and sales easily in the trillions. So the question everyone's asking is, why not complete the trilogy? Since 1945, all we've gotten is a lackluster spin-offs that hint that a third edition might be in the works. But let's face it, the Vietnam War was not the smash hit that it was intended to be. The rise of mass shootings has shown that there is a dedicated fan community willing to crowdfund this.
What the fuck?
Because once likable characters just aren't what they used to be. The once patriotic Americans are now overweight, depressed, and wondering if they should even wage more wars. The once proud and powerful communists are now effeminate members of the queer community. And modern-day neo-Nazis are, put lightly, degenerate. And also probably members of the queer community who just haven't sorted some things out within themselves yet. But fear not, superfans. With new rises in populism, militaristic, and economic tensions,
Yes!
and the depletion of natural resources,
Yes!
this could be setting the stage for the third edition.
Oh, I'm so excited.
People across the globe will have a new experience they can sink their lives into. We can only hope.
That was fucking great. That was actually great. Oh my god. What are people saying? Yeah, Rachel, I don't like that our hair is almost the same length. It makes me insecure. Are you trying to teach American kids history? Yes. Their history is, we sort of did slavery, but this is American history. This is what I assume American history is. Okay? Nothing existed until the British came and conquered this vast land where nobody lived. Nobody was there. And then Americans were like, yo, fuck the... And then people, they were like, yo, fuck the British. They're taxing our tea or some shit. And then they beefed the British. They sent them packing. And then they went and they took more... They went and they found more land. And conveniently, there was nobody there. There was no like other human beings there or anything. So it was just free for the taking, right? And then they were like, yo, there's some black people. Oh, this actually happened a little before that, but they were like, yo, there's some people that don't look like us in this other place. I think they, like, it's hot there, you know, like, it's not like the best place to live. It's like really hot. So we're just going to bring them over to here because it's like not as hot, you know, and we got like trees and shit here, not just, I don't know, deserts. Is that a racist? Assume Africa isn't just deserts. But that's what they would think, okay? So then they just like, you're like, yo, you guys need to work because, like, what do you want me to work? What the fuck? No. So then, like, that's happening, and then there's a war about it because, like, some people are like, maybe you should pay them to work and not own them. And then those guys are like, yeah, but then I have to work. What? No. And then the guys who were against the working, no, the guys that were for the working, no, the guys that didn't like it that there were people working won the war. And then there was segregation, and that essentially just meant that like everybody was equal, but like low key they weren't equal. But then there was a law that passed that made everyone equal. And then ever since 1967, everyone's been equal. And America has been a perfect place with no problems. And they have done peace. That is American history, guys. Oh, also Saddam Hussein was going to murder the entire world with a fucking, I don't know, fucking kunai. And so America had to stop him because he was bad. He was like Madara Uchiha bad. So they went in there and they did the noble thing in stopping Saddam Hussein and then just left right after. They didn't stay there for a while. Yeah, that's American history, guys. So namaste. Don't worry, Robbie. I would never forget that. Meth is cool? Yes. The fucking tavern kid is back. You're a weird kid, tavern kid. It looks like a bird nest. Jerry, I know you just wanted to nest your nuts in my hair, but like, leave me alone. Yeah, so I don't know, like, if any Americans can confirm whether or not that's an accurate depiction of, like, your history class. But I thought it was pretty good there. I thought it was pretty good. Can we watch a vid about the Vietnam War? Yo, let me run. I'll explain the Vietnam War. You don't need to watch a vid. I'll explain the Vietnam War right now, okay? Vietnam was poor. People voted for a communist government. America's like, what the fuck? Hell no. Invade Vietnam that posed no threat to America and did not, like, literally nothing. And then war with the Vietnam, where America fought with South Vietnam soldiers, which were just like fucking people that like tried to commit a coup attempt during the previous election. And then the Soviet Union helped other Vietnams, the communists who voted for communism democratically. And then it just was like kind of a big waste of time. And then America went home and only 50,000 people died. So not that bad, right? Americans, only 50,000 Americans, because Americans are the only people that matter, okay? Vietnamese people, fuck, who gives a fuck? America, baby. Depending on the particular school and teacher. That's why you have Jay Ruda, okay? This is all you need. I like taverns a lot, and it has been a while since I have come to your streams. A lot of taverns have been closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Where do you find a tavern these days? Also, taverns were at the height of their popularity in the 1600s, so it is a bit hard to find one nowadays. I mean, just go to like, I don't know, England? I feel like they have a lot of taverns there. Are you sus? Are you Sue? Are you sus? I'm not sus, but I'm definitely Sue. I'm half Vietnamese. Jerry's a fucking nerd. That's what he is. He's half nerd. Jay, I think you're an imposter. Shut up. No. Iraq War. Oh, you want the Iraq War? Okay. I gave you the rundown of the Iraq War, okay? Iraq War was, oh no, Saddam Hussein is so bad. We have to stop him from destroying the world with his Sharingan. So we are going to go in, and then this is them going in. Okay, and so they're in. Okay, we kill Saddam Hussein. Oh no. Look at all those oil fields that are being molested by the Taliban terrorists. We have to go save those. Okay, let's extract this oil, because oil's not supposed to be in the ground, right? Like that's treating oil inhumanely. Oil is a human now. Let's send this oil to people and make money. And then, yeah, that's Iraq, okay? There are no weapons of mass destruction there. I don't know. What about your cock? Have to check out Rudo. Interesting you hear you talk about politics, though. Oh, have to check out Rudo. Okay, I got it. Yeah, thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for having such a riveting conversation with me. And I'm glad you found your femboy. That's Iraq. I don't know as much about the Iraq War. Okay, I don't know. Go watch fucking Fahrenheit 9/11. Great documentary by Michael Moore, which pretty much shows that like the Republicans at the time, the Bush administration, like they were just trying to get rich. Well, they already were rich, but they're trying to get more rich because that's what capitalism is. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I gotta take a piss. Buongiorno. Okay, why are you spamming that? What the fuck? My computer froze. Delete your messages so we. What'd you say, Rachel? What did you say? Oh, what the fuck? You can't try. I have my OBS open. I can see my mic moving. You fucking idiots. I can literally see that I'm not muted. What do we talk about now? What do we do now? How long have I been live for? An hour and a half? Not too bad. Okay, stop spamming that though. Joint. Darman? Darman. We want some Darman? What the fuck was that? No, that's not the one I wanted to watch. I saw one the other day that was so fucking funny. I didn't watch it. I just saw the title. I thought it'd be funny. Oh, it's probably so old. He's posting like, oh my god, he's posting like one every single day. This guy's putting in work. Oh, maybe he's not posting one every single day. Oh yes, here we go, guys.
There you go, birthday boy. Oh, you look so handsome.
Boyfriend fat shames his girlfriend at restaurant. Lives to regret it. Oh, okay.
Thanks.
What's up, big name?
Okay, I am so excited to take you out on a birthday dinner, but I don't think I'll need my jacket. It is just so hot.
Wait, what are you doing? No, put your jacket back on.
But it's hot out. I don't think I'll need it.
Look how big your stomach looks.
You fat bitch!
In that dress. I'm not gonna be seen with you looking like that.
Then why are you dating her? It's for her personality, right? Yeah.
Wait, you don't like the dress? I bought it just for your birthday dinner.
The dress isn't the problem, Ashley. Your weight's the problem. Put the jacket back on and let's go.
Ashley, you're fat, remember? It's not the dress. This is so fucking weird.
James?
I'm sorry about your
Boy.
sister.
What's up, man?
How you been?
I've been good. We were just about to have dinner. Oh, I don't think you've met my
At the car dealership? Oh, is this the
Girlfriend
drive-through?
Violet's?
This looks like it's inside. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, what the fuck? This is inside. This isn't like a parking lot.
Roy,
What's up, man?
how you been?
I've been good. We were just about to have dinner. Oh, I don't think you've met my girlfriend Violet.
Wow, this is your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Man, your girl is hot.
Well, I don't think you heard that, right? Dude, your girlfriend's fucking sexy. Yo, you should see mine. Yo, she's ugly as fuck. Can I have her? You guys want to trade or something?
Thanks, man. What about you?
You know, it's actually really funny.
Hey, baby. Sorry I'm late. Had to get a little surprise. Oh, hi, I'm Ashley.
I'm Roy. This is my girlfriend Violet.
Nice to meet you. You are so pretty.
Thank you.
So, is this your
Girlfriend?
friend?
She's just a friend.
She's my coworker. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Actually, who the fuck are you? You fat bitch. Also, what's the casting call for this? Like, big lady? We need a big lady.
And actually, we're running really late to something, so
Yeah, I am gonna
we
watch
gotta
rechat.
It's nice seeing you guys. Nice seeing you.
Is he just gonna try to starve her into losing weight?
Hey, why'd you tell him I was just a friend?
Because
You're fat.
I don't want him knowing that I'm dating a big girl.
You, sir, are rude. Don't you want to see if he lives to regret it?
So, I got you something for your birthday.
You still play soccer? I mean, like, I'm planning on it when it starts up again.
Okay, so
Not in a
I've
while.
got a burger and a salad. I'm assuming the salad is for you.
No, she actually got the burger. But she should be eating the salad.
Oh!
My apologies.
Yeah, you fucking
Enjoy.
idiot.
Thank you. Anyway, like I was saying.
Leave him! What are you doing? Leave right now. Throw that burger in his face and dip. What the fuck?
Here's your gift.
Tickets to Hawaii?
Yeah, I booked us a little getaway.
Swim trunks?
Keep digging.
And a bathing suit?
And for us to wear at the beach.
You're going to be wearing this?
Yeah, why? What's wrong? You don't like it?
No, you don't get it's because you're fat. Idiot.
No! I don't want to be seen with you in a bathing suit. Maybe if you weren't so big, it would.
I don't get, does he not like fuck her or anything? Like, do they not have sex? Why is he so, like, why is he acting? This is so
be such a
weird.
problem.
You know, it's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's on the inside.
Yeah, buddy. It's about what's on the inside. It's about to be that burger.
I give you compliments.
I don't know.
I make you feel special. I get you thoughtful gifts. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not.
You know, it'd be hilarious if how it ends, they like actually shot it in like a year from now, and she like was just on like a super workout grind, and she's just like this fucking supermodel now. And like the actual storyline was like, yes, but like the behind the scenes Darman was like, yeah, so actually you are kind of fat, so you're gonna need to like work out like a lot. Like we need you looking skinny. Like you gotta drop 50 pounds at least, maybe like 100 actually. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's for the it's for the role.
I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. It's over, Ashley.
You're fat,
I need to
Ashley.
be with someone who isn't twice my size.
Oh. I need to be with someone who isn't fucking suffocating me when they're on top, Ashley. You fat,
You know,
fuck, buying me tickets
maybe?
to Hawaii.
maybe if you ate salads instead of burgers, you wouldn't look like such a whale.
Oh. This man hit her with the pearl, the whale. You're looking like Mr. Krabs' daughter. Ah!
James breaks up with Ashley and leaves her there heartbroken. Before long, James moves on and hits it off
Good shit, James. Good
with
shit,
a skinnier
James.
girl.
Yeah, she's so much skinnier.
Everything seems to be going.
Wait. Wasn't that the other? Wait, hold on a second. What does she look like? No, I want to see her fucking face. Okay, now it's a
And
different
hits
person.
it off with a skinnier girl. Everything seems to be going great in the beginning. That is, until he begins to notice that his new girlfriend doesn't treat him like Ashley did. She would never compliment him.
She wouldn't do his tie? Oh, Ashley's the best.
She was never excited to be seen with him. And would never care about being thoughtful.
Yeah, James, don't you get it? She's skinny. Skinny girls are bitches. She's
He
not
started
fat
missing
like
the way
Ashley.
Ashley used to treat him. A few months went by, and then one day, James happened to run into Ashley.
At the same car restaurant. This is inside. This is not a restaurant. This is a car dealership. Maybe you eat the food in the car. You get to eat your fucking food in a luxury car. I don't know.
Ashley?
James? Wow, it's been a minute. How have you been?
I've been better. My girlfriend and I just broke up.
Well, was she fucking too fat for you as well, motherfucker?
If I'm being honest, I've been thinking about you a lot lately.
Big Star really fell off.
Really?
Come on, man.
Yeah. Like, I miss the way you used to make me feel. And I was thinking...
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late. I got you a little surprise.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I'm Arthur.
Hey.
Oh, James. James. You fucking idiot, James. It's what's on the inside, James. Okay? You're not supposed to be sexually attracted to your girlfriend, James. It's about what's on the inside.
Is she your...
My girlfriend. And you are?
I'm the...
He's just a friend.
Hey, it's kind of hot out. Are you sure you want to wear this jacket?
You're right.
Wow.
Let me take that for you.
Oh, thank you.
So realistic.
Wow. You look stunning in this dress. Let's get going?
Ooh, absolutely.
Wait. You're not embarrassed to be with a girl that's...
Bro, you just wanted to get her back and now you're just... So he still hasn't learned his lesson yet. She's like, Ashley, I want you back. And then when the guy's like, yo, is my girlfriend and I think she looks good. You're not embarrassed that she's a fucking fat whale? What the fuck? What?
Bigger than you?
Are you serious? No way. First of all, it's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's on the inside. And besides, there's more to love. It's nice to meet you.
So he just also said that he doesn't think she's attractive, but okay.
Friend.
The Big Star origin.
Hey Darman fam, make sure to
Yo,
subscribe to my
Darman
channels
fam.
and check out this next video. I know you're gonna love it.
Hi, welcome to Ashley's. We're not a plus size store.
We're not a plus size store, you fat fuck. Mean girls shame this YouTuber. Is that FaZe Rug? Wait, what?
Hey Darman fam, I'm super excited about today's video because it's a collaboration with FaZe Rug!
Bro, wait, what the fuck? Dude, yo, his beard gets me every time. Look how straight of a fucking line that is. Look, my beard, it's got like it's like angular, right? Like there's like it's not his beard. I don't even know how to it's just straight. It's a fucking line. It's just there's a fucking right angle between here and here. Oh, it's so weird. Hey, Doorman fam.
Bro! What's up, Darman fam? I feel like this
Being
collaboration
shy
has
is a
been in the works
superpower.
through the universe for such a long time.
100%. I've been reading all the comments saying to collab with Darman. I've been wanting to collab with Darman, and here we are.
And this video is gonna be super epic. I'm really excited about it. We're also wearing the same shirt, in case you didn't notice.
Didn't notice.
You're gonna be finding out about this shirt in the video.
Oh.
And to celebrate this collab, we're gonna be giving away some brand new PS5.
There's some rotation of there's some movement of the beard line in this side, but the other side there's no movement. I'm not seeing enough movement.
I've got two, what are they, disc versions? I've got two digital versions and one disc version to be given away to you guys.
Wait, you bought the PS5s?
Yeah.
I bought the PS5s too.
What?
I thought I was gonna buy them. Wait, babe, can you bring them in?
Oh my God, you got PS5s too?
Yeah, now we have 5. What
Rug, you only got 2, you poor fuck.
should we do with them?
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna give away 5 PS5s.
I'm down.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do.
Why did he collab with him? I'll tell you why. I'll inform you as to why. Look at these fucking views. My guy's getting 5 million plus 10 million plus views on like every single video. And FaZe Rug has a bunch of kids that watch him. Okay, that's why.
Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to FaZe Rug's channel, and then leave a comment in both of our channels saying done with your Instagram.
Ready? Let's do this.
Let's go play.
What, should we invite Ali?
He won't go. He's always glued to that thing. Hey, loser. Come with us. We're gonna...
Why does this guy look like James Franco? Not James Franco, Dave Franco. Anyone know what Dave Franco looks like? He looks like Dave Franco. Hold on, let me try to find it. He's in 21 Drum Street. Look, he kind of looks like that, eh? What do you mean? That guy looks like Dave Franco. Nah, he does. You guys are idiots.
Go play a real sport.
Leave me alone.
Esports are real sports, nerd. What are you, fucking jock? Kyle, what's up?
I'm gonna lose. No. You're never gonna make anything of your life if you just sit here doing this all day.
That's not true.
Buddy, what do you think you're gonna be, a fucking football player? Shut the fuck up. Let my man game. I'm invested in this now.
My favorite YouTuber, FaZe Rug, he makes a killing from gaming in his channel.
He doesn't game on his channel.
He's even got his own esports team, FaZe Clan. My dream's to be part of it one day.
Let me get this straight. Your favorite YouTuber is a rug? Look.
That's some shit my mom would say.
If you want to be a gamer, you have to make videos. You've got a camera right there. Have you ever even turned it on?
No. I'm too nervous. But I'm going to one day.
Yeah, right. You're never going to. You've got to have the personality. And I hate to break it to you, but you have none.
Are a fucking nerd. Look at your glasses. Obviously, you're you're a dork.
It's a shy dork. So you'll never be successful.
Yeah, guys, let's go fucking practice for the NFL tryouts.
I'm going to be successful.
I'm going to be.
See.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see and you'll know and you'll say. What's that from? Psycho, 1960 something. 60, I think.
When I sign my first
Alfred
football
Hitchcock.
endorsement, I'll be pulling up.
Yeah, I knew it. This motherfucker thinks he's going to the league, baby. I'm going to the league.
Or you'll be waiting at the bus stop like a loser. I told you he wasn't gonna come.
Is that his brother? Like, I don't even. Who the fuck are these guys? Are they just like in a house together?
Where do you guys want to eat?
There's 3 seats over there.
He's playing Among Us.
Look who it is. Seriously? You're eating lunch all by yourself?
Shut up, Dave Franco.
Yeah. I don't have any friends.
That's because you're staring at a screen all day. Give me that.
What? Hey, stop always taking my stuff.
What lame shit are we watching? Excuse me? Did you just call fucking Darman lame? Take that shit back right now, Kyle, or I'm gonna be fucking furious. Okay? Put this back on and watch this fucking acting masterpiece right here, okay? Fucking Oscar worthy.
I can't believe you're not embarrassed to sit alone.
I'm just shy, okay?
I'm too nervous to talk to people. And you want to be a YouTuber? Yeah, that makes sense.
YouTubers don't talk to people. I haven't talked to anyone in 4 years.
How many followers?
Just you guys, but I don't believe you guys are real. I believe this is just like some sort of like automated like messaging fucking thing. I don't know.
That is an excellent question. Why don't we find out? You have 7 followers on Instagram.
Yo, low key. It's kind of funny. How do you have 7 followers, dude? You fucking loser. 7, dude? You have dude, your ratio is so off. What was that? 220 following? You're following 220 people, you have 7 followers, dude. Look at that fucking ratio, man. What a loser.
You have 7 followers on Instagram. And you want to be a YouTuber. Want to check mine out?
She's tapped. Wait.
I'm almost.
Wait. Yeah, wait, no. I think it's Instagram. I just think it's a. It looks like he tapped in the middle.
You have 7 followers on Instagram. And you want to be a YouTuber.
Oh shit, he's onto the.
Want to check mine out?
Check messages from the cock.
I'm almost at 1,000.
Hey, don't spell cock like that. Spell it the right way, okay,
100
Kyle?
times what you got.
Good for you, Brandon.
This guy doesn't. Yeah, yo, Brandon. Do you even have like 11,000 subscribers? You're not famous, kid. Okay, this is famous. This is fame right here. Okay, 22,000 views in one day off a TikTok video. This is famous, Brandon. You're nothing. You're my nut. You're my ball sack, Brandon.
Can I please have my tablet back?
You're right. Here's a tablet. Whoops. If you want this, you're gonna have to get it from the trash.
Why'd you do that? Super quick. Yeah, I'm telling my mom, and now you owe me $500. All right.
Games anymore.
That's what I would do.
Lost. I don't want anyone thinking we hang out with you.
Where are their backpacks?
Yo, check it out. There goes Marie.
That was so bad. Yo, there goes Marie, the love of my life, Marie.
Man. Dude, you should ask her to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, bro, shoot your shot.
You know what? Watch this. Watch it!
I'm so sorry, I didn't see you.
Do you ever get off that thing?
Yeah, when I shower and I get dressed.
Like,
I can't believe I got
Pot
stuck with the
malfunction.
biggest dork in the world for my brother. You see that girl? That's Marie. She's the hottest girl in school. And I'm about to go ask her out.
Okay, so?
Don't you want a girlfriend?
What are you, fucking gay? What are you, fucking gay? The fuck?
No girl is ever gonna date a guy that just plays video games all day.
That's not true. FaZe Rug has a girlfriend.
That dumb YouTuber again. God, Uli, you need to get real. You're never gonna be like him. Even if you are good at gaming, you don't have the personality for YouTube. You're just too shy.
Yeah, and you're just what the NFL is looking for, so we're good.
Just give up. You're never gonna be successful, you're never gonna have any followers, and you're never gonna get any girls. You'll always just be a shy loser.
Little gay loser boy, you fucking gay boy.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get me a girlfriend. Maybe you should take some notes. Hey, Marie, I tell you I'm getting a Porsche soon?
No, you didn't.
That's right.
Not Porsche. What is that, 14? You get a Porsche?
Brandon was right. I'm never gonna be successful. I'm just too shy to be like FaZe Rug. I never should have even bought this dumb merch. Oh, get off.
Oh my god.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, my glasses. This day couldn't get any worse.
I'm sorry. Why are you having a bad day?
It's my brother. He thinks I'm a loser because I... Oh my god.
It's... What the fuck is that? Why is there... It's FaZe Rug!
FaZe Rug!
Hey man, you were saying your brother thinks what?
I still can't believe it's you. This is insane. You're like the coolest guy ever.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll calm down. My brother says I'm a loser because...
Yeah. My brother says I'm a loser and I'm gay because I watch you. And what are your thoughts?
I'm shy. And that I'll never make it as a YouTuber. He's probably right. I should just listen to him.
Actually, that's not true. You know how I know?
How do you know?
Because
I'm shy.
But that didn't stop you from thinking
My
I'm
nose
cool,
is
right?
so fucking big.
What?
Jesus.
You are shy? No way. That can't be possible.
Yeah, actually, a lot of the best YouTubers are. Just think of being shy as a superpower. It doesn't make you a loser. It makes you cool.
No, I mean, like, that's just weird. Like, it doesn't make you anything, all right? Like,
Wow. I really like that. So, you think I can make it as a YouTuber?
I don't think you can. I know you can. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be a part of the FaZe clan.
yeah, one day, baby. One fucking day. I'll fucking make it one day. What? Dude, did you see when it was frozen? It looks like he was about to nut. Hold on, I gotta go back to that.
You think I can make it as a YouTuber?
I don't think you can. I know you can. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be a part of the FaZe clan.
Oh my.
I'm pissed. Yeah, the face I put it on looked like he was about to nut right when he saw the face. Oh.
Gosh, that would be my dream. Thanks, FaZe Rug.
Yeah, FaZe Rug's like, actually, let me see your Instagram. 7 followers? Dude, you're not making it, buddy. Look at that fucking ratio.
I'm never gonna forget this.
Of course, man, good luck.
After meeting his idol, Ali got the inspiration he needed to finally start streaming. When he gets home, he stares at his camera for a while, building up the courage to turn it on.
Bro, what kind of fucking 480p fucking shit ass webcam is that, buddy? You're not getting any views with that thing.
And then
gotta get a C920.
He starts his very first stream.
Yeah, buddy, you're gonna get a lot of views console streaming for sure. I've been down that road. It doesn't work.
Really shy in the beginning and hardly has any viewers. He considers giving up, but then remembers FaZe Rug's advice and decides to keep going. As time goes on, Ali gets a little more.
You're trash. You're trash. Fucking dog water, dog shit. Come on, man. Not the fucking chest.
Comfortable.
Not the
being
chest.
on
You gotta, it's the lap.
More people start to find out about
Buddy,
him and his views.
No
keep
way
going
Ali
up.
is getting more fucking views than me, man. My life is a shitter, okay? Maybe I gotta meet FaZe Rug too. Fuck.
Eventually, he starts getting really popular.
This shit gets more views than FaZe Rug.
He gets so popular that he even gets noticed by none other than the FaZe clan. He gets offered a contract to be a part of their team.
He gets offered a FaZe contract where they take 80% of his tournament earnings and streaming earnings. Yes, he gets offered a fucking exploitive FaZe contract. Like, it's just, he just turns into Tfue and starts suing the fucking FaZe clan after like 6 months.
Ali couldn't be happy.
No way, you're gonna bankrupt me.
And then
I'm in FaZe. I'm in FaZe. Look at that fucking shit.
The FaZe clan. He gets offered a contract to be a part of their team. Ali couldn't be happier.
Wait, they take 80%? Tfue's contract, they were taking 80. They didn't. Hold on. So I did a whole video back in the day on Tfue's FaZe contract, and pretty much in the contract, it said that like any sponsorship that FaZe brought Tfue, they would take 80% of it. But then they continuously were denying contracts. They were denying sponsorships. So any sponsorship they brought Tfue, they could take 80% of it, and Tfue would only get 20%. But then they also had the ability to deny Tfue like individual sponsorships. So they were doing that. So essentially, most of the sponsorships that Tfue got were brought to him by FaZe, and in turn, they would take 80% of the money given by the sponsor. And then they also had the ability to take anywhere, I think it was like 60 to 80% of all his tournament earnings and Twitch revenue, but they never did.
And then one day after school, he happens to see his brother.
He didn't see his brother that entire period of time. His brother was fucking at the NFL combine.
Hey, can you take your dad's car to the mall?
No, he's still mad about the last time we used it.
Wait, I thought you were buying a car from your endorsement money.
Hardly paid me anything. I guess we'll just have to take the bus.
Endorsements.
Oh, look at this sick Porsche.
What? Wow.
Wait, is that
Ali?
No way.
No.
It's your fucking brother. What do you not see your brother ever?
What are you doing in that car?
Oh,
That sounds
hey,
illegal.
guys.
Yeah, he was pretty fucked up. I mean, they sued over it, so. And Tifu won the lawsuit, I'm
Picked it up
pretty
this
sure.
morning. You like it?
I don't understand. How?
Oh, well, I just signed a huge contract with FaZe Clan. They even paid me an advance of 100 grand.
What?
Oh, also, I got a big deal with G Fuel since I hit 1 million followers on Instagram.
What?
Yeah, but what's your ratio? What do you have, like, following, like...
Have a million followers.
It's a pretty good fucking ratio, damn. He hadn't
That's like-
he followed 4 people since then. Since then, he followed 4 people.
More than 10 times the amount of followers you have.
Whoa.
Thanks, Brainiac.
Brainiac? I'm using that now. I'm using that.
Hey, actually,
Because he's not a nerd anymore.
Wanna
I didn't
give
even
us a ride
spot
to the
that,
mall?
J-Man. Nice.
so we don't have to take the bus?
I would, but I've actually got a date.
Hey, babe.
Oh, he's banging the fucking hottest girl at school. Okay.
Let's go.
He's about to get roadhead. That's why he bought the car.
I don't understand. You're so shy. How did you make it as a YouTuber?
That's my superpower.
Well, I just realized being shy is a superpower. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a date.
I gotta get some roadhead.
Maybe you should take some notes.
Oh. Oh, Dave Franco takes the L once
Guess
again.
being shy doesn't make you a loser.
It actually makes you cool.
Whatever. Let's go before we miss the bus.
Chicks dig
Hey,
cars.
Darman fam.
Hey, Darman fam. What a great video with FaZe Rug. Hey, Darman fam. I fucking love Darman. Yo, you want to see why FaZe Rug did the video? Yeah, I think that's why. Look at the exposure. 18 million views. That's the fucking, that's a country. Hey, Darman fam. Damn, I'm gonna be shy now. Yeah. It's a superpower after all. You just become Superman. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god.
Oh, shoot. We're gonna be late. Let's go.
Guy dumps girlfriend for being too tall. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is so bad.
Seriously? You're really wearing heels, Gina?
She's kind of fucking tall. Is he short or is she tall? That's the thing.
Yeah, I just bought these. Aren't they so cute?
No. They make you look like a giant.
They make you look fucking murked, bitch. It's quite fugazi. Your heels are kind of fugazi, I'm not gonna lie.
You're already too tall to sit
He showed that shit like he's fucking Superman. Just, ah. Shit. I'm shy.
You're looking any taller. Just take them off.
But I didn't bring any other shoes to wear.
This is gonna be so embarrassing.
Dude, this is perfect. Like, he's literally small enough that he could just like suck on her nips. He's just a baby. Looks like I have a Habsburg jaw.
Hey, man, it's good to see you, man.
Hey.
You're my new girlfriend, Rosa.
Oh, pleasure to meet
Good night. I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. My mom's annoying.
Meet you, Rosa.
Read the comments.
You're a lucky man. She's lovely.
Oh my god, she's a giant. Yo, what the fuck? Not her fault he's a hobbit. Why are people acting like this is real? Ugh. I got bored of that one. All right, guys, what else do I do? I think I've been live for 2 hours. I might end the stream now. Seems like people are leaving. Watch Bella Porsche. Yo, she's so hot. There's nothing here. You can play the map game? Yeah, but she's 16? No, she's not. Are you stupid? She's like she's older than I am. She's 24, yeah, she's 2 years older than me. Proof, by the way, just so we can confirm that.
Jamal, I done told your little ass 3 times.
This is one of my favorite. Long Beach Griffey is so fucking funny. Oh my god. This is kind of a long one though. If you guys haven't watched his channel, Long Beach Griffey. Hold on, let's go find a different video. It's just some of the funniest shit.
Dalton Bartholomew Carnegie, clean up this.
You are trash, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm not. These guys are cheaters, dude.
You just suck.
Fuck off, man. Boys, I made sandwiches. Dalton Bartholomew Carnegie, clean up this room. It's filthy. Get the fuck out of my room, Margaret. It's my room. Young man, clean up your room this instant. Get out, bitch! Stupid fucking whore. If you don't clean this room right now, I'm going to tell your father, and he's going to take away your Fortnite. You better fucking watch yourself. Clean this room.
Not Fortnite. You have 2 weeks.
Fucking bitch. Hey.
His name's Long Beach Griffey.
Fortnite, man. So what's up, Dalton, bro? Should I run a squad?
Dalton Bartholomew.
Or what should I do? Hey, you good, bro? Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just be here playing Fortnite. Okay. He's gone. Okay. Dalton, did you finish cleaning your room? Dalton? What are you doing with your father's handgun? Because his shotgun only does 9 damage! Dalton!
fucking funny.
I'm telling y'all, Kobe is the greatest of all time. Of all time. Get your man. Who's better? Get your boy. Who's better than? Who's better than Kobe?
I can name
Who's better than
like
Kobe?
16 niggas right now.
Tracy McGrady.
Hell no. What are you talking
Tracy
about?
McGrady.
Nigga, you are wild. Prime Kobe could be anybody. Anybody. He
Oh,
could be
this is
anybody.
called when your barber keeps
I bet
getting
he
distracted.
Can't beat LeBron. Oh, nigga, what? LeBron is the greatest in the world. LeBron is the greatest in the world. LeBron is the greatest in the world.
LeBron is just big. Kobe can do it all.
Yeah,
Kobe can do
except
anything.
pass the ball. Oh, God. Yo, you're right. You're right. That
Tim,
nigga wouldn't
what's
pass
up?
the ball on a fast break. Yo, cut my fucking hair. Cut my hair. I have somewhere to fucking be, man. Fuck.
Oh shit, you done did it.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, nigga. Fuck you talking to?
He's just slapping himself, dude.
You know I hold the power to fuck your whole day up, your whole week, and you gonna step to me like this, nigga. You know, why do you even come in here? You ain't got no hair.
I got a little bit.
No. You're bald. Be bald. Nigga, you come in here every 2 weeks to get your scalp lined up. How the fuck do you do that? What am I cutting? Paying me $20 for nothing. To cut nothing. Old Major Payne looking ass nigga.
He's
Old
eating.
long head ass. Your hand look like an index finger,
That's
bitch.
so funny.
You look like a fish off of SpongeBob. My leg, head-shaped ass. You bald. You're bald. Mr. Crocker from the Fairly Odd Parents looking ass. Fairly Odd Parents face ass. Bitch ass nigga. Watch who the fuck you talking to, nigga. That's why you wear a hat in all your videos. Cause you bald.
I like hats. That's why.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Bitch ass.
Oh, it's me.
What's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Thank you.
Right on. That's good. That's good. Hey, where you headed on this fine day?
Home.
Home? Okay, yeah. You live around here, man?
When your Uber driver talks too
Kinda.
much.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, not me. I just moved from Kansas to drive Uber here in Cali. I don't even have a house. I live in my car. Pray in this car. I eat in this car. I fuck in this car, if you know what I'm saying. It means I have sex in here.
All right.
My auntie passed away when I was 6 years old, but she was a bitch, so nobody cared if she had died. But I mean, it's just death.
Watch,
You ever died before? That shit crazy, man.
I've watched a bit of these videos.
I fell asleep, and I woke up to my dog licking my ass.
Hey, can I see the aux cord, please?
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Thank you so much. You about to play some Lady Gaga? Some Bow Wow? R. Kelly? I love me some motherfucking R. Kelly. I used to rap back in the day, okay? Before it was popular. Ha!
Oh, this video is funny too. After this, I'm gonna get off.
Hey, what's cracking, cuz? You're my driver? Yeah, cuz, on crib, cuz. Get in, cuz. We moving, cuz. You know what? Never mind. Get your ass in the car before I beat your ass. I ain't drive over here for nothing. You going to the gym, cuz? Cuz that's in the enemy hood, cuz. I'm gonna drop you off a few blocks before. Oh, yeah. I haven't been to the gym in a long time. All right, cuz. Shut up. I don't care, cuz.
Have you ever watched all the R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet videos? Yes, I have. They're hilarious, but
What's good with it, cuz?
watched them before I knew he was like
What?
fucking, you know,
You know where cuz
raping.
is? All right, cuz,
And a
cool. I'm down the
pedophile?
street, cuz. All right, cuz. Hey, cuz, we gonna stop up here real quick, cuz. You can just let me out right here. Nah, cuz, it's gonna take like 2 seconds. On the said, there go Cub right there. Oh, Cub think this a game. Hey, hold on.
Hey, cuz.
Hold on.
Hey, cuz, I'll be right back. I got juice boxes and cookies and shit, just in case you get hungry, cuz. Don't go nowhere, or I'll kill your ass, cuz.
Hey, cuz, let me holler at you real quick, cuz. Just wanna go to the gym, get some game. I'm going.
Hold on. Where's my favorite one? Was it? No, this isn't it. I'm trying to find it. Oh, okay, here it is. My fucking computer's so slow. This one's kind of offensive, but
Over there. No, I ain't never seen cuz. Oh, press ain't cuz on hug. Hey, where's you from, cuz?
this is so fucked up.
Cuz from the P's. Oh, crap, I'll knock your ass out, cuz. Hey, I think cuz retarded. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga on east side, cuz pyro. I'ma treat cuz like a pyro. Nigga, what is you saying? Yeah. Hey, bro, cuz. What's up, my nigga? What's good, cuz? Ah, you gonna
Yeah, see Black Holy Water.
gun,
I'm gonna get off
cuz?
after this too.
You sick, cuz. Hey, put that shit away, my nigga. I ain't let you kill this retarded nigga. Come on. East side, you lucky, cuz. I don't give a fuck, cuz. You know me, cuz. East side, cuz. Nigga on
It's so fucking stupid. But the way you say cut, cut, it's so funny. That's another thing I like. Is when he said cut. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna get off. Oh, today was fun. A lot of politics today, which was fun because you know me, dog. I like talking about the political stuff. I've been posting some politics stuff on my excuse me, sorry, on my TikTok. So if you guys want to go follow me on TikTok at J Rudo, go follow me there. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I very much appreciate it. I'll see you guys probably on Friday. I'm thinking I'm gonna stream Friday, so I'll see you guys then. Fun stream, cuh. Thanks, cuh. And I also have a video idea, like a funny video idea for TikTok. It's I'll tell you what it's about. I think I'm gonna do it on self-defense videos. So I'm gonna work on that. Hopefully get it out soon. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys very, very soon.